co-workers F, G, H, J, L, M are planning to play table during lunch. There will be a total of 3 games of table tennis, each involving exactly 2 of the 6 co-workers. Each co-worker play exactly 1 game. The 3 games will take place one after another. The following condition of the govern who plays the first game. Neither F nor G can play the first game. So we're going to have F or G can play in the first game. Neither Jasmine nor Louis can play in the third game. So right now we have the conditions that I just wrote down that neither F or J can play in the first game. And the way I'm going to do that too, I'm just going to put it in red right here. I'm going to cross out F or J. Nor Jasmine and Louis can play the third game. So the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to go ahead and cross it out. The last condition is that G cannot play against J. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross that out. And then this is going to be the third condition right here. So it's either F versus G, F versus H. And that's the way it's going to be for the conditions I have written down right there. Question 6. Which of the following could be 3 games listed in order which they could occur? F is not allowed to play against G, so let's see if F is against G in any of these games. F is against G and B, so go ahead and eliminate that. That's called process elimination, taking out one choice at a time. J and L are not allowed to play in what you consider the third game. So neither... And it's not that F and G, it's actually that F and G can't play in the first game with each other. So we're seeing that F and G in the first game, they're not playing. Now in game 3, it's going to be J and L. So for a choice for the first one, neither F or G is allowed to play. So let's look for F and G and take them out of the first game. So for choice A, I want to go and take off F because it was in the first game. Now I'm looking for J and L in the third game. I see L and B. I'm going to remove it. Now I'm looking for the rest of them right now. All the rest of them meet the condition. Let's see. G is not allowed to play with J. That's the last condition. Let's see where they are playing. That's in choice E. So right now, process elimination, I took out 2. I'm left with 2 variables, C and D. It says that the rule says that F has to play against G or H. Let's see if F plays somebody else. F's playing against J here, so that's not allowed. So process elimination brought us down to choice D. And also, if you want, you can go ahead and apply the rules that you will see that the information is available to that one choice only. So basically, all these conditions here meet this rule that's available in choice D. And then the answer for this question is going to be D, J against M, H against L. And for game 3, F against G. Question 7. If Martha plays in the third game, Louis must play again. So we got Martha in the third game here in this 3 worlds. So for Louis, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put Louis in the first world, second world, third world. And I'm going to see where it doesn't work out. So J and L cannot be in the third world. So automatically we're going to be dealing with this 2 worlds right here. So J can't be playing third, so J's gonna have to play either 1, or J's gonna have to play either 2. F has to play against G, so I'm gonna put F here, and I'm gonna put F here, and I'm gonna put G here, and then I'm gonna put H here. Keep in mind that F and G cannot be in game 1. and F and H cannot be in game 2. So with that being said, we're gonna have to put F around here. So far I have H. I'm gonna put over here. It's gonna be a little bit different. With game 3, J is not gonna be allowed to go in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put G. And then the last letter is probably gonna be considered the letter L, which is gonna go in game 1. L cannot go in game 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and put G. I'm gonna put L in 2. Then I'm gonna put what you consider F against G. And then I'm gonna put that last letter, the F, G, H, in here. So right now I have these two worlds that I created that meet the conditions. 1, F and G are not in the first game. 3, J and L are not in the last game. Last condition, G is not allowed to play against J. And I have this rule here, either F against G or F against H. I'm going to put this F against H, putting J in here. And now we have two worlds that are properly ready to engage this question 7. Louis must play against, well, we have it right now that Louis, and if you guys don't see it right now, I'm going to go ahead and circle it for you. Louis is in game 1 playing against Jasmine. Louis is in game 1 playing against Jasmine. So since Louis is playing Jasmine, the only answer choice is it's going to be J. So go ahead and choose it. Answer D, Jasmine. Question 8. If Jasmine plays the second game, which one of the following could be the 3 games? So with that being said, F is not allowed against F is not allowed to be against going in the first spot. So I'm going to put F here. Then I'm going to put F here. Keep in mind that J and L are not going to be going in the third spot. So I'm going to go ahead and put L here. And then for F and G, F either has to play G or H. So G can be in this position. And then I'm going to go ahead and put F here. H could be here. J or L has to be in 1. And then M is going to be in the first one. And then I'm going to have M here with the last letter H here. And seeing how this meets all the rules. F and G are not in the first game. J and L are not in the third game. F against G, F against H. G and J are not allowed to be playing each other. So for F, it's either going to be F against G or F against H. So these two worlds that we created right now, they meet the standards to go ahead and answer question 8. So let's go ahead and answer question 8 here. If Jasmine plays the second game, so Jasmine's going to be here. I'm going to put a dot next to it. Which one of the following could be one of the 3 games? F against H? That's true. F against Martha? That's not going to happen. G against L? Don't see it. G against M? This one doesn't even have a G, so let's just put the G in the, I guess we can do either way. This is in game 3, this one, so we can put G in here. So that's going to be a G right there. G against M? No. H against L? Don't see it. The only process of eliminations brought us to F and H, and also what you would consider. So keep in mind, for these two worlds that we created, G and J are now allowed to play against each other. So right now I have 2 worlds that the answer choices are properly to meet these standards. So so what do we see as possible? F against H, we don't see that possible. F against M, we don't see that's possible. And not only that, that's against the conditions because F has to play either G or H. So choice B is definitely out. G against L, we don't see it. And if you guys don't see it, just look at choice 8 right here. And if you see it, you see it. If you don't, take it out. G against M, I don't see it. H against L. Okay, so clearly we made a mistake. There is going to be an answer choice here. So we see that if J is in the second game, which of the following is going to be able to play? So one of these has to be true. So F against H, we don't see it. F against M is not allowed. G and L, we do not see. G and M, we don't see as well. And H and L, we have a difficult time seeing. Right now, I created another third world, so I got 1, 2, 3 for question 8. I got J in the second position. F against G, J against M, and L against H, and all of these meet the condition. So let's go ahead and use this one. So for the second game, Jez plays F against H. We don't see F against M. We don't see G against L. We don't see G against M. We don't see H against L. We do see that one. Let's go ahead and choose it. Answer E, H against L. And for those of you guys who are having trouble seeing it, I'm going to go ahead and circle it right now so that way we see it. And that's what we see game 3. We had to create another world for this one. So just keep in mind that for this one, for 8, we created the 3 worlds to go ahead and answer this question. Question 9. If F plays against H, which of the following must be true? So we're looking for F and H. So according to the rules here, I'm trying to look for a game piece that already has H inside of it with F, and here I found one right now with F and H are playing. So let's go ahead and use this world. A, F plays in the second game. That is true. H plays in the third game. Don't see it. Jasmine plays in the first game. I do see that one. Louis plays in the first game. I do see that as well. And Martha plays in the third game. I see all those to be true in this world right now. With F, what you considered playing with H. Let's see if we can use the condition. So we know that F and G cannot play in the first game. So that needs to be removed. We see that J and L are having a difficult time too playing in the third game according to the rules. So with this being said, we see that F is playing against it. So let's put F in another position. Let's see if we create another world here. So I have F playing G, or F playing H. I'm going to do F playing H on this game. Then I'm going to do J and L on this game. And then I'm going to do Martha and the remaining game piece. And this one. So right now we have 2 worlds where both of these have F playing against H. So starting again, F plays in the second game. That doesn't have to be allowed. J plays in the first game. That doesn't have to be true. L plays in the first game. That doesn't have to be true. M plays in the third game. Let me go ahead and read just these 2 right now to see if they make sense. These 2 worlds here for question 9, we're going to use these 2 where F and H are playing against each other. So for question 9, let's see if we see it. Let's go and choose it. So F is in the second game. Not true. F is in the third game for the first one. H is in the third game. H is in the second game. J is in the first game. We see J in the first game for both of these. And for those of you guys who don't see it, I'm going to go ahead and highlight it here where you see J and you see J in the first game. So let's go ahead and choose that one as the option. So we have answer C. J plays in the first game.